Ripple's got a big announcement and it's gonna give us a boost this summer. Justin, Sun, and First Digital are battling it back and forth. XRP price, yeah, we'll talk about it. Picoin still going down. Grayscale, Solana ETF, and
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Happy Friday to you all, and don't poke the bear, essay. Well, you're gonna learn what I'm talking about here in a few seconds, because guess what? We gotta do your comments. That's right, you, the viewer, matter most, and I asked you all a big question yesterday, and oh, did I get some responses. Starting us off with Nigel Moffat says, spot on about stables. If they're going to be used for payments, then the utility we were pushed hopium on becomes redundant and XRP becomes almost completely speculative like most other coins. Great channel, only one of a very few that I trust. Yesterday, I asked you, what is XRP used for? Now, some of you said gas fees, okay? Awesome. But that's all I got for utility. Don't worry. I'm going to share some stuff with you. Just hold on tight. GI9999 says, nobody uses XRP, folks. Example of Dork 101 right here. Well, GI, guess what you didn't do? You didn't tell me what XRP is used for. Instead, you tried to rip on me. So you proved my point. You can't tell me what XRP is used for in scale. Now, some of you out there in the comments are like, bro, we use XRP for gas fees on chains. Okay, awesome. Let's look at some burn rates here. On this day, we had 3,400 XRP burned. On this day, we had 2,800 of them burned. That's in one day, 2,800. So when Ripple takes out 300 million per month, and we divide that by the 3,400 per day that we're burning, 1 month Ripple escrow unlock will take us 88,000 days to burn. Are you going to be around for that long? Now, wait. That's on burning for XRP. So I'm going to go back to you and I'm going to say, okay, everyone, I've been reading through the comments. What is XRP being used for? XRP moves RLUSD around and will make it interoperable with the RL Euro. Awesome, but if it's using a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny, and I'm showing you right now the burn fees on the screen that aren't going up, and that transactions on XRPL isn't really doing much, then again, what is XRP used for? I asked you all, I haven't gotten a single one. This guy says, this guy has no idea. What are you talking about, bro? Because if you think you're going to get rich on burn fees, you've got something coming. Because remember, it'll take 88,000 days at the rate we're going right now to burn 1 month of Ripple escrow unlocked. 1 month. Divide that by years, right? Because 365 days in a year. So every time, it would take you 241 years. Yeah, you ain't going to be around for that. So again, let me know in the comments below, what is XRP used for? We're seeing stables being used for cross-border payments. Why? Because they're stable. We're seeing stables used to park money as a store of value. Stables are also used to garner interest. So what is XRP used for? Do any of you use XRP for something other than speculation? No. Buy low, sell high. That's why crypto is struggling. Because everyone's looking at this big blob up on the screen going, okay, what's the utility? Well, but bro, utility is coming when the regs come. Well, what is the utility though? You're not using XRP to pay for your bills. You're not using XRP to loan it out to people. You're not using XRP for a store of value. Companies aren't using it as a store of value. And when it comes to payments, players are using stables. That's why stablecoin volume is blowing up. Now, some of you out there were like, oh, bro, why are you ripping on Picoin? Well, because it's down yet again to 52 cents. Because yesterday we were talking about Pi at what? We were talking about Pi at like 60 cents, and now I can't even hold that. There's the 7-day chart for you, down 36%. Let's zoom out to the 1 month, because maybe I'm being mean. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 month, we're down 72%. Happy Friday. I bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. So tell me down below what XRP is used for, and don't give me this bullshit, oh, it's used to move stuff on XRPL. That's freaking awesome. Tell the Stellar family that exact same thing where they're like, but bro, XLM is used to move stuff on the Stellar chain. Oh, is that really helping out the price of XLM? Let me zoom in real quick. Girlfriend, no. 25.7. Come on, everyone. We need utility, we need usage, and we need it now. Screw the heat map. Let's get into the news. Grayscale files for Solana ETF. Grayscale is taking a big step toward mainstream adoption by filing an S1 application for a SOL ETF. Solana continues to gain traction, but again, what are we struggling with? We're struggling with price and usage of native token. Solana right now, 115. So unless these ETFs are buying from the exchanges, that's not going to help out. The majority of XRP ETFs are buying over the counter. I've confirmed 3 out of, I think it's 18 that are buying from the exchanges. Okay, let's keep learning. Remember, my job is to bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. So what I want to see these crypto companies build something that we actually use, not investing, because otherwise it's just speculation. First Digital redeems 26 million after the FDUSD peg dismisses Sun insolvency. Now this is turning out to be a big mess, and Justin Sun's right at the center of it. What else is Justin Sun right at the center of? Let me look something up real quick here. Oh, it's Onyx Coin. And let me zoom out to Onyx Coin and go, oh, pumperoni dumperoni. Thank you, Justin Sun. Thank you, Justin Sun, you scumbag. All right. First Digital Trust has redeemed almost 26 million in stable withdrawals after its FDUSD token briefly lost its dollar peg because of insolvency allegations by Justin Sun. Now, XCN, remember, big ties to what exchange? Let me find it for you. Oh, HTX, Justin Sun's exchange. In fact, that's the biggest volume partner right now for XCN. So I'm thinking Justin Sun bought it way back here and dumped on all of you with the help of influencers out there. But First Digital briefly depegged on April 2nd, falling as low as 87 cents after Justin Sun claimed that First Digital was insolvent. On April 4th, Sun doubled down on his allegations, claiming the firm had transferred over $450 million in customer funds to a Dubai-based entity that violated Hong Kong securities regulations. Now, First Digital has fought back saying, yo, Justin Sun, you're lying to us. Yeah, Justin Sun now is like, yo, I'm going to fight you back. Tron founder Justin Sun has initiated a legal process against First Digital, accusing them of embezzling almost $500 million in client funds. On April 3rd, Sun said he had met with Hong Kong lawmaker Johnny Wu to report the case and submitted related materials. Justin Sun's trying to take another one down. Sun described the incident as a major international financial fraud involving traditional financial institutions and Web3 platforms, loopholes in the trust industry. Okay, let's keep learning. Oh, okay, let's get into XRP Ripple ecosystem talk. And now, mind you, when they've got good news to share, and yesterday I shared with you that Ripple is integrating RLUSD into their payments platform. So if XRP is so good for cross-border payments and so many people want to use it for cross-border payments, why would they have to add another product to that? And if XRP is so good for cross-border payments, why is it when we look at payments on XRPL that the volume sucks absolute fucking balls? Look at this. Here's the XRP payment volume. Most days we're down to jack shit Ola for payments, and a lot of these payments are made over the counter, so it doesn't help us out anyways. But let's keep learning, and like I said, I'm challenging y'all down below. What's XRP used for? And don't tell me gas fees, because guess what, girlfriend? As I showed you in the beginning, 241 years at the burn rate right now to erase one escrow dump. Oh yeah, we do 12 escrow dumps a year, and we have quite a few years left. Ripple has long prepared for a world where blockchain-based enterprise solutions take center stage. Its XRPL offers lightning-fast settlement speeds, low transaction costs. So if the transaction costs are low and it doesn't use much XRP, well, then you're not going to make money on it. And Ripple doesn't make money on XRPL stuff. And let's be honest here, the burn rate is next to nothing. Oh, okay. These features have made Ripple attractive to banks, fintech companies, and cross-border payment networks. Ripple has recently gotten a what? Custody, institutional custody, institutional payments, RLUSD. Now, Stuart Alderati's out there saying, yo, this is going to be big. Because now that we're getting the regulatory clarity, now that the case is over, this will allow Ripple to really start expanding. Ripple expanding, not XRP to expand. We need the regs for that to help us out. Brett's highlighting of Alderati's message couldn't have come at a more pivotal time. The XRP community, institutional investors, and crypto analysts are waiting for the SEC to officially end the case. I agree. We're waiting for the official stuff. We know it's going to happen. We're just waiting for it. All right? Let's keep looking. Ripple has not slowed down. The company has actively expanded its presence in global markets, particularly across Asia, Middle East, and Latin America. Ripple has also rolled out the RLUSD stablecoin and continued enhancing its liquidity and payment offerings, reinforcing its commitment to innovation and enterprise utility. And again, has RLUSD done anything for the price of XRP? No, 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 and no. It benefits Ripple, the company. Here's that tweet with the video. It's all linked down below. Ripple will be the go-to for enterprise crypto solutions. Yeah, people are using RLUSD. Let's keep going. Ripple news today. Garlinghouse teases a big update at XRPL at Apex 2025. Summer action for Ripple. XRPL, I like it. Starting June 10th, Ripple will host XRPL Apex 2025, an event that brings together developers, investors, and fans of the XRP ledger. Okay, awesome, but let's go back to the XRP ledger. How about how many active players are using it? So let's go to active accounts. Average days, 21,000 active accounts, 23,000, 31, 28, 24. That's not a lot, everyone. I said 24,000. And those 24,000 people are only burning how much XRP a day? 2,000, 3,000, 3,500, 3,300 XRP. That's it. And in terms of payments from one account to the other, it's not much, everyone. Most days, the payments are well under 1 billion in terms of XRP, and most of it's going back and forth to players. So cool, let's expand XRPL. But as transactions are happening on XRPL, are you noticing the price of XRP grow? No, you're not. Is it benefiting the XRPL ecosystem? I gotta be honest with you. Look at the number of transactions. 1.3 million, 1.8 million, 1.9 million. That's nothing. That is nothing. That is pequeño. That is super, super small. Zoom out to the all on this chart. Does this look like this is melting faces growing at a rate that's going to matter? No. Look at the burn rate. Does the burn rate show you here? Oh man, we are burning so much XRP, we're going to squeeze it. No, even David Jolcat Schwartz said, look, if you're looking to get rich on the burn rate of XRP used in transactions, it ain't going to happen. And I shared with you at the beginning of the video the math. Now, some of you shared with me what? Your comments saying, bro, nobody uses XRP, folks. Example of a dork 101 right here. Well, GI, you're so much of a fucking dork that guess what? You couldn't even give me an example. You proved my point. And it pisses me off because, trust me, I want XRP to be used for something. But we're not seeing players use it. Are you seeing me bring up on the daily companies that are adding XRP to their treasury? No, I shared with you one story. But otherwise, almost every day, every other day, I'm telling you about company X, Y, and Z adding BTC to their strategic reserves as a store of value play. You buy some stable coins, you could earn some juice. You see my point here? We need XRP to be used for something. Why do you think the entire market right now is struggling so badly? Yeah, there's concerns with tariffs, but you know what else there's concerns with? Usage. What are people using XLM for? It's the same thing. What are people using XLM for? Oh, but bro, XLM, it's gas when we burn, when we swap. Cool, it's not making you any money, is it? And that's what this is all about. Now, let's zoom into the market. Volume right now, 97 billion. So exchanges are making some money. BTC dominant, 15 out of 100. You don't like the news? Well, guess what? I bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. And this is not good. Because you know what? When we zoom out to the all for crypto, nothing burger, pump. Nothing burger, pump. Nothing burger, pump. But during this whole time that you see XRP on the screen, has anything built on XRPL taken off? No. Has anything built by Ripple attributed to these price pumps? No. This initial price pump right here in 2018 was the ICO boom for crypto. This pump here in 2021 and 2022 was all of us locked down, having nothing to do. That was the major crypto speculation where everyone was doing airdrops. So that had nothing to do with XRP development. This pump right here that happened in November of 2024 wasn't because XRP or XRPL or Ripple did something cool. No, it was election news. So the three biggest pumps for XRP's entire life had nothing to do with Ripple, had nothing to do with XRP usage, had nothing to do with, and for real, it is frustrating. And yeah, some of you out there might be like, but bro, you're complaining. No, I'm not complaining. I'm sharing with you that unless we build something that we use, we're gonna just be playing in that speculative bubble. Pi Network is a great example of it. And I don't mean to be dunking on Pi, oh, the Kembe Mutombo style where I come in dunking and drag my balls across you. No. Pi was someone out there that said, yo, when we launch, we're going to have over 100 dApps live. We have less than 5 that went live. Over-promising, under-delivering. So if people aren't using the dApps, then people aren't using Pi Network. And the same thing goes with XRP. What are we using XRP for? Almost everyone watching right now, and I've gotten tons of emails regarding this and tons of comments regarding this going, yeah, bro, I just use XRP to hopefully get rich. Awesome. That's speculation. That is just like a 1989 Cardus Mario Kart. But you know what the difference is? I can display this on the shelf, slabs all around me, and it looks cool. You can't, display your XRP ledger somewhere? That'd be weird as hell, right? So yeah, what are we using crypto for? I'm going to try this one more time. Let me know down below, outside of burning XRP for gas to move it around, what is XRP used for? Let me know. I'll give y'all a second chance, and you know how we end videos. Choo-choo bitches.